Hey guys, welcome to Whiskey Blooded. My name is Dave. Thanks for joining me today on Whiskey Wednesday. Obviously this is a special Whiskey Wednesday. We have Christmas in 2 days, so Merry Christmas to all of you guys. Thank you for watching the channel this year. I've really enjoyed doing videos for you, and it's become one of my favorite things to do and favorite things to look forward through during the week. Today I'm going to be reviewing, I don't have anything crazy or awesome here to review for you for our Whiskey Wednesday here on the week of Christmas. I'm going to be reviewing but I do have a good bottle. I'm going to be reviewing Bernheim's Kentucky Straight Wheat Whiskey. So this is a small batch wheat whiskey. Wheat whiskey is something that I think is becoming a little bit more popular. It's got a more unique taste to it, or not more unique taste. It's got a different taste than a traditional bourbon whiskey. This is a 45% 90 proof bottle. The bottle itself is a pretty standard classic look with this nice coppered logo on the front here. I wanted to review this bottle for you because I've been seeing them popping up a lot more lately. They're going to run you about $25 to $30 from what I've been finding. And let's talk about what this wheat whiskey brings to the table. So the first thing we're going to look at here is the color. So this one is a pretty copper color here. Very much copper. It's got almost a gold hue to it. So, I'll go a little closer there. Got a little bit of a golden hue to it there when we put it under the light. So the nose itself, so on this one you definitely pick up part of that wheat, more of the oak, a little bit more of the barrel I'm smelling on this one. This one doesn't have an age statement. No age statement on this one, but if I had to guess, it's probably somewhere around 6 years. Somewhere around 6 years. So I'm just mainly smelling a little bit of that wheat, that oak, those earthier smells, more of caramel, more toffee. That's mainly what I'm getting. And on the palate here, it's much sweeter as it goes down. As I'm tasting it, I'm going through the honeyed oak, the honeyed, those wheat characteristics, those barley characteristics, the woodier flavors, but they're sweet. They all have a nice undertone of sweet there. I'm thinking like maybe a little butterscotch, some toffee, definitely toffee, and caramel. A little bit of underlying mint. Very little bit of underlying mint. That's coming out through that sweetness at the end of the finish there. The finish is fairly short. Not a long finish, but enjoyable. I think that this bottle itself is a great buy. At this price range, you're not going to find a lot of good wheated whiskeys. One of the more popular ones would be, for example, Larceny. And I think that this is right up there with Larceny. This is more on the sweet side, whereas Larceny is going to be more on the nuttier, peanutty side, at least from one of the bottles that I found. But this is a small batch, so you'll get a little bit of variation between bottles. Small batch whiskeys aren't single barrel, but they're just a small batch, a small amount produced per release. So you're going to get a little variation between bottles, but it's been fairly consistent of the different bottles that I've tried of Bernheim. So what do I think about Bernheim? As far as a wheated whiskey, as far as the price range, bottle availability, they're all pretty good. So I'm going to say for this one, I'm going to put it at an 83 out of 100. Not trying to be harsh in the review. That is not a bad score. That's a B for a $25 whiskey, $25 to $30 whiskey. But I think it's a great overall value. I think that the price is good. I think the bottle's attractive. I think that the taste is good. But I think that there are also some other good bourbons at this price range, that bourbons or whiskeys at this price range, that are also going to give it a run for its money. For example, Elijah Craig 12-year-old. Even just regular Maker's Mark. You've got Larceny, like we talked about. You've got Buffalo Trace products. You've got a lot of good things in this price range. And I think that when you're spending less than 30, you shouldn't be looking for an excellent whiskey, because most of the time those are going to run you between 40 and 60. I think that at this price range, you're looking for a good, solid whiskey or bourbon, and this definitely delivers. So 83 out of 100, it is a good product. It is a good bottle. It is a good tasting whiskey, but it does not knock your socks off. So pick this up. I have 3 bottles in my house that I keep to sip on. Buy it, keep it around, and use it for whatever you will, whether it's neat or putting it in something. This one's going to side on this is going to favor the side of just being drank neat because it's wheated. But I think that, this is a good bottle. So let me know what you guys think about Bernheim, if you've tried it before. And if not, pick up a bottle and let me know what you think in the comment section below. We'll have a video coming to you next week. Once again, nothing crazy planned for next week. If you guys have any suggestions, just let me know. But I'll just continue kind of going down the line of my collection. I've still got probably about 40 more bottles that I haven't reviewed for you. So we've got a while left for content. So if you want anything a little bit more different, or if you want any other types of reviews thrown in there, I can definitely do that for you. And would love to do that for you. I'm open to suggestions. So once again, guys, thanks for joining me here at Whiskey Blooded. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I will see you next week before the New Year with our normal Wednesday video. But just in case you don't catch it, guys, have a great holiday. Thanks again.